Welcome to the Kids Ministry Podcast. I'm Stephanie Chase.
And I'm Stephanie Rogers.
We are so glad you're here today. It is summertime.
Let's go.
And we're ready for summer.
Yes, we're going to grill hamburgers.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to the beach.
Let's
myself.
go.
We live close to Galveston, so we love to go to the beach.
By close, we mean 2 hours.
Yeah, hour and a half. Is it full 2?
I think it's full 2
Depends
hours.
on who's driving.
That's true. That's true.
So true. But summer is here, and we have an idea for you, kids ministry leaders, especially you Champion Forest kids ministry leaders.
And you won't even have to get out your suitcase.
No, this is even better. Okay. So, Steph, have you ever been on a mission trip?
I have.
You have. What
Yes.
was your favorite one?
A 5th grade mission trip.
Tell us about it.
I love 5th grade mission trip. We would take all the 5th graders and we would go to like a Goodwill place, and the 5th graders would help to organize it and price all the items. Or we would have like a sports club and do the sport things with all of the kids in the community, or go to an apartment complex, and the 5th graders would share the gospel with using the bridge. And it was just great to watch them lead other kids to Christ, and sometimes adults.
Yeah, I love it. What was the purpose of that mission? Why did y'all go on a mission trip?
We went on a mission trip because we love people and we want people to know who Jesus is.
Okay. So you went on this mission trip. You took all this time out of your schedule.
Yep.
And you went on this mission trip because you love people and you want them to know about Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all have to like plan and prepare for your mission trip? What did that look like?
We did. We would have to plan out where the bounce houses were going to go, or take the balls and make sure we had all of the fun activities. Maybe we packed some paint or something to do with the kids. We would have to plan what time we were leaving, how many people were going to fit in the van, for how many kids did we have. And so all of the, what were we going to eat? What are we going to have for food for dinner? Where are we going to sleep? All these fun things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Did y'all plan out what you were going to teach at these different things?
Oh, yes, we did. We would sometimes use VBS curriculum, which was really fun because the kids knew it so well because they'd been to VBS. So it was lots of fun.
Yeah, which, by the way, if you're listening to this before VBS, we would love to have you serve with us.
Yes, we would.
And if you're at another location, another church, and you have not yet signed up to serve in VBS, do it. It is time.
Because that is a great mission trip.
Yes, for sure. Now, here's what we want to challenge you, kids ministry leaders, this summer. Okay. What if teaching your class that you've been teaching all year became your summer mission trip?
Yes.
So that every Sunday, if you teach Sundays, or Wednesday, if you teach Wednesdays, whenever it is, this is your summer mission trip. And so you are on mission this summer to love people and lead them to Jesus. Now, when you sign up for a mission trip, you pay your money and you're all in and you don't miss, do you? No. Because you planned, you prepared, you know, I'm going to be there.
You're committed.
You are committed. Yes. And so we want to ask you this summer, say, you know what? I'm making a commitment. I'm going to be there every Sunday. I'm committed to be there. If I have to be out for vacation or something fun, I'm going to get me a sub. And teachers, just so you know, this is an option. If you, or as you get to know the parents at your door as kids are dropping off, or as you're calling them throughout the week, texting them throughout the week, building relationships with families and parents, ask them, hey, I'm going on vacation on July, whatever day. Would you be willing to sub in my class? Go ahead and line that up for the summer. And that way you can say, hey, why don't you come in and observe one Sunday prior to that Sunday you're going to sub? That way I can show you what I'm going to do.
And tell your coordinator who that person is so they can help get them safe and secure, get all their stuff ready to go, put them in the group so they can get a sticker. And that person's going to feel so honored that you asked them to be a teacher while you, the best teacher ever, is out that day.
Exactly. Yes. So Make a commitment this summer to say, I'm going to be there every Sunday or I'm going to be there every Wednesday, whatever it is. I'm on mission. I am on a mission to love my children in my class and their families and lead them to Jesus. So when you're thinking about a mission trip, your number one priority is to get in the community, to go to lost people, to go to unreached people. Teachers, how many of you this year have gone and done a home visit?
Yes.
Oh, so what if this summer you said, okay, I'm on mission this summer. I'm going to take home my class roster. I'm going to look up all their little addresses and I am going to go on mission to their homes. And when you get there, take a little gift. It can be a little dollar store gift. Sidewalk chalk is great for the summer.
And they're going to think that's the greatest thing that ever happened.
Yes.
Because their teacher found out where they lived, went to their house, gave them a dollar store chalk set because they love them.
Yes.
They're going to think that's the best thing ever. And their parents are going to be equally excited that someone loves their kids so much, that this church loves their kids so much that they came to their house to give them something for the summer.
Yes, exactly. And while you're there, have conversation. I'm so glad to know you. Say something positive about their child that you've noticed throughout the year. And then ask the family, how can I pray for you this summer? Say, you know what? This is my summer mission. How can I pray for you this summer? And then make a note of it in your phone. Pray with them right there. If you feel comfortable, which you should, because you should be praying out loud in your classroom. But pray with them right there. And then continue to pray for them throughout the summer.
And you don't even have to go in the house.
No.
Just right out there on the porch, just have this quick conversation and love those kids. And those 5 or 10 minutes that you spend with them is going to be more meaningful to them than you can even imagine, and maybe change the course of a family.
Yes. I know we have done home visits before. And I can think of one family in our church who we went and visited. They were new guests. And now they're regular tenders. They're teachers in our kids' ministry. One of their children has already gotten saved. And, it's just been beautiful to watch their family. But that home visit makes a difference. So we want to ask you, be on mission to love kids and families. Now, not just doing home visits only, but at the door every week, talk to your parents. Say, hey, tell me what your family is doing this summer. Find out about their family this summer, when they're going on vacation, what they're doing, fun things like that, so that you can be praying for them, so that you can build a relationship with them. Because what we know is that some families choose to visit church during the summer because their schedule is more relaxed.
Yeah.
And you may be the only person at the church that family talks to, because they drop their kids off, they go to worship, and then they come back. So be on mission, try some home visits. Now, some of you are freaking out right now and you're like, I can't go to somebody's house. And that's okay.
It is.
If that's you, pray about it. Maybe God will change your heart. But what if you make a commitment? This summer, I'm going to send a fun summer note to every child in my class. Like, I'm going to be on summer mission to make sure every kid gets a note from me this summer.
You want to know something crazy?
What?
You can mail anything.
What?
You could mail a flip-flop with a note on it.
Yes.
And just postage it correctly, and they'll mail it.
I didn't know that.
You can. Or you could mail a beach ball with the address on it, just not even in a package. Just mail the beach ball and it'll get there.
I had no.
Yes.
I'm trying this.
Yep.
I'm going to try this. Maybe we should each mail somebody something different. And then at one of our episodes, let's bring it back and see.
Yes. Yep.
What a fun way to be on mission. And you know what, too, when you mail it, you could say, because this is one thing we have learned, is families that come back for especially new guests, that come back for a second visit, the chances of them returning and becoming members and regular attenders increases dramatically. So what if you sent the flip-flop and said when you come back to church on Sunday, you get the matching one?
Oh, I
That would
love
be
it.
fun.
Yes.
Excellent. So great idea. So home visits, every child gets something in the mail, okay, because you're on mission.
Or at the door.
And at the door,
Uh-huh.
excellent. And then, okay, what if this summer you're on mission? So what if you planned a summer family outing for the kids and families in your class?
Oh, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, well, what if you're in a neighborhood where there's a pool and you can use the pool to invite families over for a pool party?
Oh, fun.
What if you say, hey, after church, we're all going to go to the park?
And there's one right behind the church.
There you go. Or, you can get creative and decide, hey, maybe you'll want to see if anybody will go bowling with you, right? Or go to the roller skating rink.
Let's go.
Yes. Or at our church, we have the lawn.
Yes.
We're going to have a meetup at the lawn, a family night meetup. Let's all meet up and bring a picnic or bring a snack to share.
Fun.
Yes. So, and that's mission. Instead of saying, hey, I'm going to pay the money to go on a mission trip, you're going to say, I'm going to be on mission to reach the families God has given to me. Now, here's another fun idea. It's summertime. You're on summer mission. What if you plan some special summer days in your classroom?
Whoa. This is so fun.
And it can be something as simple as, all right, this Sunday is flip-flop Sunday. We're all wearing flip-flops and we're going to paint with flip-flops.
Let's go.
Yes. Or we're going to do relay races with flip-flops, but everybody's wearing or you could do Crocs.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yes. What if you have Popsicle Sunday?
Just the freezer pop ones.
Yeah.
Super
they're cheap.
simple. Yep.
Or you could have Ice Cream Sunday.
Oh, now we might all come to that one.
What if you decided, elementary teachers, listen, this would be great. What if you said this is going to be Kickball Sunday? And for us, we have Creekside. You can let your coordinator know. They'll let security know. And you guys can go out by the creek and play kickball one Sunday after you hear your Bible story. I mean, what a fun, special thing to do to make a summer mission. And here's what you do. Every special day that you plan in your class, you're going to have the children and families in your class invite friends that Sunday.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that way everybody's on mission.
Yep.
You're on summer mission together. So that could be another way because we're committed this summer.
We are.
We're on summer mission.
We're only going to miss one Sunday.
That's our vacation Sunday. Yep. And that Sunday we're getting a sub. Now, this is getting a little crazy.
Okay.
All right. This could be for our 4s through kinder.
Okay.
Okay. What if we said this is going to be the summer of generosity?
Oh.
And you encouraged your students and kids in your class to work this summer.
Whoa.
To earn money. And then you teach them how to save, to give, and then to use the rest to spend. And encourage them to bring their 10% or more to give to the Lord. And maybe you set a goal for the summer. Our class, we're going to give $100. And everybody's going to raise or bring in $10 for their tithe this summer. But then you've got to help kids think backwards. Okay, how much money do I have to earn to make 10% be $10? That means they have to earn $100 over the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're earning $100 over the summer. How am I going to earn $100? Okay. And help them think through that process of being a generous summer. Like take your summer to the next level. Don't just think, oh, it's summertime, whatever, but say, no, I'm going to be on mission and I'm going to move my students and my kids to be on mission as well.
That is going to be an epic summer.
Epic summer.
Like no other.
On mission. So you could be summer of generosity. You could be planning special days. You could be doing home visits. so that you are on mission. And I just want to encourage you too, as you're going through this summer. It could be that this summer you decide, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to double our class size. Not only am I going to be on mission, but you're going to get your kids on mission to say, this is summer. All the kids in your neighborhood are at home.
Yep.
We're having flip-flop Sunday. Everybody bring a friend. We're having kickball Sunday. Everybody bring a friend and see if this summer you can double the number of friends who are in your class.
You know what?
What?
God will honor all of those efforts in different ways. You're going to see him working in your classroom in different ways, and point that out to your kids, because you are going to be pointing out all the places where God is working, whether it's bringing new friends or raising the money through generosity. God's going to be working in your classroom through you and your kids.
Yes. And maybe this is a summer of prayer.
Oh,
And summer is a great time to teach kids to spend time in the Bible every day.
Yeah.
Because they're home and there's no excuses.
They're creating new habits over the summer.
Yes.
Make the habit Bible study instead of TV.
Exactly.
Bible study instead of YouTube.
Bible study instead of tablet.
Yep.
Or Bible before.
Yep.
Yes. So maybe in your class this summer, you're going to have a sticker chart or something, a prize. I know Mr. Nathan at our church, some of you know Mr. Nathan that are listening, he has all kinds of prizes that he gets and brings in, and kids can earn those and win those. And so maybe this summer you say, okay, we're all going to work on spending time with Jesus every day. You win a prize every Sunday when you can come in and tell us about what you read in your Bible this week. Or maybe this is going to be the summer of prayer. And you guys are going to keep, in our class, we're going to keep a list of all the things we're praying for and see when God answers those prayers. And involve parents. Maybe you want to send home a calendar of this is what we're praying. Send the DBR at our church, daily Bible reading. Send that home. Challenge parents. Let's do this every day together.
Parents could sign off on the days and send it back home for a prize. This is going to be the best summer ever.
Yeah. And think about it. How much money do people spend to go on a mission trip?
Oh, hundreds and sometimes thousands.
Exactly.
Yep.
So we just want to say this summer, if you would like to give $1,000 to the church and then go on mission in your class, just kidding, but you could. The point was, it's a free mission trip.
It is.
It is, but it starts with the commitment in your heart to Jesus, to say, Jesus, you have given me this mission field.
Mm-hmm.
This class is my mission field. This summer is my mission time. And Jesus, I want to go and make disciples this summer of all nations. And I want to commit to you to say, Jesus, this summer, I'm going on mission to love kids and lead them to Jesus. So, kids ministry, we want to challenge you. If you say, I'm on mission this summer, I want you to tell your coordinator how you're going to be on mission. And let's see how God works.